This is Primetime Poulton, keep it entertaining. You already know when outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Wolf, U.S. Assassin, doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is Primetime Poulton. This is Primetime Poulton. Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. It's the Moral Compass, Mark Poulton, and with me today, special guest, Hojo. What's up, Hojo?
What's going on, Mark?
Nothing much, man. Just enjoying the beautiful weather in New Jersey today. How is it where you're at?
Pretty good. It's about like low 70s, mid 70s.
Nice.
Yeah,
it went up to 90 today here in Jersey. A
Oof.
little hot.
Heat wave.
Yeah. Now we're going to talk all about your new project, the Mythicals. But before we get into that, I have a situation I have to address. There's someone out there not happy with me. Yesterday, I was streaming, doing my weekly show, CG Revolution,
right?
And I shared a picture of one Sean Aaron, and he couldn't make it last week, and he is. Or this week, and he is not happy that I shared this picture. He went away with me and my son to King's Dominion last week for my birthday.
Yep.
And I got the photo pass because you got to capture these memories.
Right. Yeah.
You never know what could happen. And well, you know what? I feel like I have to show the picture for.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have to. Like, there's people out there that might not know what I'm talking about. So here it is. We're riding Apple's Apple, and he's not thrilled.
Oh, sweets, you dear child! Wow, bravo!
I got a text today because he watched the replay and he was not happy with me. Yeah, he's probably not going to be happy with me.
He's got the haunted pizza shirt on and everything. Well
I mean, it was a company getaway, a team building activity.
Yes,
we're like brothers here at Haunted Pizza. And, brothers bust each other's balls.
Way to go. Bravo.
So, Sean, I love you. In fact, I love you so much. Over at hauntedpizzallc.com, we have the Sean Aaron variant cover available for U.S. Assassin 3. All proceeds go to the Aaron family to help them out. And guys, this is a homage to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, maybe the greatest indie comic ever.
Oh, I knew that looked familiar. Yeah.
And Sean killed it on this cover. So please support it. This helps out Sean and his family during this tough time. We bust balls, but Sean's like a little brother to me. So please, guys, if you can't back at this time, please share the link. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. And one other thing, Coney Wave's currently on Indiegogo. I believe I launched this a week after the Mythicals launched. I remember watching your launch on Bancroft.
Yeah. That was a fun night. It was crazy.
Yeah. And I launched Coney Waves a week later. Guys, we're currently over 11,000. I want to thank everyone who's been backing the book, sharing the campaign link. We're fighting the awful Indiegogo shadow ban. They don't like the the money we've raised for him over the last 5 years. But thanks to your retweets and support, we're getting this book funded. So thank you. We have 19 days left for Coney Waves. Renzo Rodriguez doing I think the best work of his career, having the time of his life drawing all these beautiful ladies on the beach for your pleasure and for his pleasure. He tells me all the time he's having the time of his life drawing this. So support him, support Haunted Pizza, and let's let's make some fun books together. But I'm going to drop the link in the chat. And speaking of the chat, let's see who we got here. We got Broken Compass Comics. Hale, what's up?
What's up, James?
We got Mark Pengrin. I mean, it's just men being men. What's the problem? Yeah, Mark was there yesterday sharing the picture.
Mm-hmm.
The Don's in the house. What's up, Don?
Yeah.
We got Chris Graves. Chris Graves was part of that. Sean's not happy with us, Chris.
I bet not.
Don says Sean looks uncomfortable. Poor guy. So he blames that picture. He says the roller coaster was hurting him.
What was it? What was it called?
Apple's Apple.
I haven't been there in a while.
It is it's like a moderate thrill roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing is it has a lot of sharp turns and there's no sides to
Nice.
coaster. So every time you make a turn, you feel like you're gonna like fall off the track. Because it was a little tight in his crotch. That's why he made that face.
Yes.
Whatever. Sean, there's no shame in being scared. Jay Dredd says, I ordered U.S. Assassin books 2 and 3 the other day from your shop, and they arrived very quickly. The books were a fun read. Oh, thanks for taking part of that big 50% off sale last week. When I got back from vacation, I packaged up everyone's orders, so I'm glad they arrived quickly. We got Comics Mate in the house. What's up? Thanks for joining us. And Amanda B. What did I miss? TMC is behaving for our guest, right? Amanda B, the only person who wanted no part of that picture of Sean Aaron, she apologized to Sean for being in the chat while I shared that. Always the angel, Amanda B. It's just guys being guys, Amanda.
Yeah.
Don says, I've been on rides like that. You guys check out the Shockwave.
Oh, that's gone. That's been gone.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they took that away.
They had that volcano.
Yeah, that's gone too.
Yeah.
Did you guys ride the Intimidator? That real tall one? I made my eyelids.
Oh, the Dominator, right?
No, this is like really tall. It's near the Anaconda, like if you know where that was. It's like the green one that goes over the water.
Oh no. We didn't do that one. Is that the one that like flips
has
the
a couple
whole time?
Corkscrews?
Yeah. No, Sean, despite being scared on Apple's Apple, he rode the Dominator, which was
one. Oh yeah. That's legit. That's a legit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't give Sean so much shit.
No. I gave him his flowers. I was like, I didn't ride that because I get motion sick, but he rode the Intimidator or the Dominator. So hats off to him.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about you, Hojo.
Right on.
So we've been on I feel like we've been on streams before.
I think you popped on like when I was on there with Mandy and Shane.
Yeah. So we're familiar with each other, but I feel like I've never gotten your origin story. When did you fall in love with comic books?
Probably as soon as I could. Probably before I could talk, like the Incredible Hulk show, like the Spider-Man cartoons with that, like the early '80s, and then Bill Bixby, and then my cousin gave me a bunch of comics, like as they always do. Just found out that it just kept getting bigger. The '80s were good. Not so good, I guess. Yeah, I had Superman 4 and then Batman 89, and then I'd already started collecting since then.
Nice. Was there one book that like stood out for you that was your book?
I don't know. I was like a big Defenders fan. I went back and I had the entire run until the recession, like in 2009. I sold the whole lot.
Yeah. What was at what point did you realize like that was something you'd like to do, make comics?
It's probably when I started. I was probably about 12 or something, 13. It's like Peter David and like Chris Claremont had some of that, and just took it from there. And then found the Vertigo stuff, and I was like, oh man, this just like with Grant Morrison did with Animal Man, and then Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don says, I haven't been to King's Dominion in like 30 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Things have changed, Don.
It's been a minute. The Grizzly is the bomb. That's my favorite one there, by the way.
Amanda B says someone needs to stick up for JT and not forget about him. Well, that's why we have you, Amanda B. Always sticking up for Sean. And how could we forget about Sean?
Yeah.
Jay Dredd says, I haven't done a roller coaster since that one Final Destination movie. You all know the one.
Yeah.
Comics Mate says, I still refuse to drive behind those log trucks. Same here. Yeah.
Every time, man, I'm just like, mm-hmm.
So 12 years old, I guess you decided, comics are what you want to do.
Like I started to pay attention to the writing part of it. Like I read a lot. And so I was like, well, maybe I would get I had all these Marvel cards, like the series 1 and 2. So I would take them, spread it out, and then I would make my own team out of them. Like, what if they branched out? And then I would write them as those characters.
Oh, nice.
Because like Peter David, like if you take his X Factor stuff, like I love his Hulk stuff because I'm a huge Hulk fan, but his X Factor is like primo for me. Like where you could take the art away, kind of look at the balloons, you could tell who's saying it. So if you just know those characters that well, just like. And it's just always team books and stuff like that. So,
nice. So like it just started for you writing fan fiction.
Yeah, stuff like that. I just never showed it to anybody, And then my English teacher said I'm a good writer, but I'm a terrible student. Like with the grammar and stuff, man, I couldn't get that shit. I couldn't get that shit down. I could buckle down and write prose if I have to. I did a short story that I'm turning into a graphic novel eventually when I invent how to get 28 hours in a day.
Right.
So
well, when you figure that out, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you in. But
Chris Faction in the house. What's up, Chris?
But then I put it away, It's like, it's 9/11 happened, I joined the military. Shit happens. Get out, life, and then I found you cats were doing this, man.
Yeah.
But I had this idea in the Army in like 2005. I wrote what the bare bones would be the Mythicals eventually. And we had it in supposedly with I was stationed with an artist, and we were going to go submit to CrossGen. They're out of business when we came back, man.
Yeah.
So he's like, we can always go to Image, and I just laughed. I was like, I'll see you later. I got to go. And then I was researching one time on Twitter about my sports team, and I saw Ethan Van Sciver trending, and I was like, oh, I know that dude. And I saw a comics guy. I was like, what is that? Whoa. I was like, all right, well, I could sniff out pretty quick. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
With quite a tuned bullshit detector. So I was like, they don't need publishers. They don't need any of this shit. All you need is a good idea, a hard worker, a price point, and make it happen.
Yeah, no, I've been in the comic industry since 2006. I wish I knew then what I know now. Like I spent so many years like chasing indie publishers because I thought, that was the way. I thought Marvel DC was the dream, but like doing your own stuff is the absolute best. I got to work for DC. I got to do a book at Image, but like none of that compares to like being my own boss and getting my own creations out there. So, you don't take for granted how like fortunate you are that you're getting to do.
I know, man.
Do this.
I thank the Lord every day.
Yeah.
I wake up, I'm like, oh my God. I'm making comic books and people want it like every other day. They're buying it. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. We got Jay from Desolate Soul Studios. Yo, what's up, everyone? Yo, Hojo, what's up, brother?
Yeah. What's up, Jay? Good people over
there. Don says, hail, fellow vet Hojo. Dress right. Dress.
And he did some art for me here. So did Dean.
I love the Don. Yeah. Chris Faction says, watching Mark reading Blackout and eating a baked potato probably going to make a mess. Oh, thank you for supporting Blackout. Broken Compass says, I look forward to Hojo being well rested again. The man knows how to grind. Amanda B says, as long as Chris is using a fork, the Blackout book should be safe. Don says, Mark, show off that tat. Chiller slice, bro. Oh, it's always weird. But yeah, it's the Haunted Pizza logo.
Oh, nice.
And then above it is Slither. I'll make myself big screen for a second. Is Slither my son's creation?
Oh, nice.
And then the U.S. Assassin Graveyard Shift logo.
Yeah, right on.
So eventually, it'll be a sleeve of all my books and characters.
Oh, that's sweet, man.
Yeah, no, I always wanted a tattoo, but I was like, oh, I don't know what would I want that's important to me on my body forever. So I was like, once Mike made that split U.S. Assassin Graveyard Shift logo, I said, well, I know what my first tattoo is.
Yep.
And then I thought, oh, that'll just be one. And everyone was like, no, you're not going to get just one. And they were right. So
yeah, I had to get one to balance it out.
Chris says, oh, yeah, Fork, be right back. All right. So you're out of the military. CrossGen was no longer around.
Yep.
And you discovered Comicsgate.
Yep. Just when they popped up.
What was your first step? Were you still in contact with that artist?
No, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there research involved, figuring out what you need to do to make this happen?
Oh yes, probably 6 to 8 months worth of it. I watched a bunch of streams, went back and watched Rob Arnold's how to crowdfund probably about 30 times.
Yeah.
Went step by step on what I need to do, like getting in the chats, meeting people, networking, and not just showing up like, hey, buy my stuff, and be like, I don't know, especially in this economy,
Yeah.
And it's just like this. All these people are just great. It's like this one big comic shop that's open 24/7. It's like nerds, and you can do whatever you want, and then you can just put it away if you want. If you can.
No. Like I said, I've been in the industry since 2006. Comicsgate is the most incredible community I've ever been a part of. Like the indie comic, the comic industry isn't like this. They're really not supportive. It's every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. And this is like everyone has everyone's back. So like Chris Faction says, got you back, Hojo.
yeah. And then, everybody gets to raise their game because you're like, oh yeah, well, watch what I do next, stuff like that. You've seen even over, the past maybe even close to 2 years, a year and a half since I've been noticing all this. It's like a lot of people have leveled up.
Yeah, no, one of the great things for me has been watching like the new creators from like the beginning of CG, seeing guys like the Diaz brothers, and
big inspiration.
Noah, see where they started and to where they are now is incredible. The growth.
Yeah.
So we've talked about a little bit the Mythicals. I'm going to share the campaign. Tell us about it. What is the Mythicals about?
Well, it's a supernatural action mystery that puts Nancy Moon with level M. She gets recruited by them. They're like a covert task force comprised of creatures from myth and legend. So they protect the Veil from like supernatural threats.
Nice. Now I'm going to play the trailer. This is one of my favorite trailers ever.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I just like the humor in it. So here we go, guys.
In a world where creatures of myth and legend exist, a covert task force is charged with keeping humanity safe from supernatural threats. And when young Nancy Moon stumbles into the eternal battle between good and evil, she finds... Oh my God, will you shut up? What's happening? Agent Beckett here. Aren't you tired of stuff like that? Want something different? Roll the tape. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's a song I'm writing for my ex. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Alrighty. Welcome to the world of the Mythicals. We have it all. Monsters, magic, government agents. He's the strong silent type. This guy, gross, dude. Get some kind of cream or something. Lots of 90s style action. Pew, pew, pew. And that strong female lead alluded to earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention a dashing field commander with a great sense of fashion. Look at those glasses. South River Studios presents The Mythicals, Issue 1. Buy it if you dare. Oh, will you can it already? How'd you get free? Now beat it before I lose my cool.
So what are you waiting for? Back it today. Like right now.
Back the Mythicals today.
There you have it. Mythicals trailer. Great job on that. Did you do that trailer yourself?
I wrote it and I did the voice, 2 voices.
Yeah.
Good stuff. He put that together. Pretty good guy. Awesome.
So coming up with the idea for that trailer, it's not your typical trailer. Did you want to do something? I assume you that was the idea, to do something that.
It starts off like a typical trailer. I saw so many. I was like,
right.
And like one day I was I'm working and I was listening to it and like, they were like, well, let's play this trailer. I was like, oh my God, will you just shut up? And then I was like, hold on. I paused that and I was like, oh, and it just took off from there. I mean, the next one, like, for issue 2, I'm gonna trim it down. But
yeah,
you got to kind of make a splash. This is like my Michael Jackson Thriller trailer.
Yeah,
had to come out and kick the door down for you people.
Don says, Hojo, my dude, Mythical's gonna be mythical. Seriously, this comic and story sound epic, and I'm proud to even be a small part of it. Congrats on your success, my pal.
Thank you. That means a lot.
So your military background, does that influence the Mythicals?
A little bit, like working with a team, like patrols, big personalities clashing, but at the end of the day, it's the mission.
Right.
So
tell us about your creative team.
So it's me, I'm the writer, creator, and we have Thomas Tikas. He's doing the interiors. That's a Dan Dahl cover right there you have. And the inker is Everson Lirio, and Diego Albuquerque is my colorist. So the two latter are from Brazil. Thomas is from Greece. And so he was so on board with this because it had a horror vibe, and he had been drawing all this noir stuff. And I was like, and I told him where, I gave him a basic pitch on where the story would be, like all it's going to entail. And he was like, I'm from Greece, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, I love that kind of stuff. I was like, all right, well, here's what we're going to do. And there's just, the inker already knew this guy and then worked with him before. So that was good. And he recommended a great colorist, and I found a letterer. And I didn't know Eric Weathers at the time. And he probably, I don't know how he sleeps with lettering everything on Earth, but
yeah,
there it is.
Nice. So a horror vibe, do you is that where you tend to go? I mean, this is your first project, but like your writing influences do you have like a horror?
No, not really. I mean,
No?
I just thought of it one day because I do like this a lot of the like the Hammer horror stuff and the classic horror stuff and like the mythology.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just kind of like blended that, but I love the 80s horror especially. So this is where like this guy right here, like he's Jaws in the water. Yeah. Like we're gonna see him, but they don't know he's there. But they end up meeting eventually. So just thought it'd be cool, like a team of monsters. I was out on patrol one day. I was like, this would be cool. What do we have? A vampire, like this, and this, and like awesome. It was just like I have a big sandbox, all these mythologies, everything. Like I said, creatures of myth and legend. That's everything. I can do whatever I want. Because I can make it all up.
So how many pages is the Mythicals one?
It's 24 pages right there, a solid story. And then we got 4 pages of fan art I'm going to put there in the end.
And how far along are you with
It's
the
all
project?
it's all done. It's
Oh
all
wow.
done. Yeah.
So you should be fulfilling rather quickly, huh? You have a
Yeah.
June 2023 as your estimated,
Yeah.
and that's right around the corner. So
Yep.
yeah, you're doing great.
Yep. And I work in the town where they get printed.
Oh, nice.
So
Speaking of like a horror vibe, you have this incredible Peter Gilmore cover.
yeah.
I feel like Peter doesn't get the recognition he deserves. That
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper book, I think, is the best drawn book in all of comics.
Have you seen some of the pencils he was selling? He said it was his favorite page or the other day. It was sick, dude.
Yeah.
Sick. He
Yeah,
banged
no.
this out in 3 days.
Yeah, no, he's incredible. Oh, we got Chris Graves in the house, artist of the upcoming Writhe in Pain. What's up, Chris?
Nice. Oh yeah, that looks sick too.
Yeah, so Peter's a beast, man. This cover's absolutely amazing.
Yes, man.
And then you have some add-ons, trading cards.
Yep. The one in the center, that's a metal card.
Nice. Yeah, I love trading cards. Like Comicsgate and crowdfunding has really revitalized my love. Like I was you in the 90s buying those Marvel cards.
Yeah, man.
Even like the trading card games like Overpower. I had no interest in the game, but
Yeah, I
trading
just
cards
wanted
with new
the
artwork.
art, man. Yeah. I don't give a shit what this stupid game is. Give me the cards. Like I remember the Marvel masterpieces were just like that was my thing. I had to have that.
Jay says, I got Writhe in Pain today. Oh, thank you for backing the preview book. I appreciate it. More merchandise. You got a was this a beer koozie?
Oh yeah, man.
Nice.
That's awesome. I came up with that one day. I bake beer, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of my thing. That's the Don Edwards piece right there.
Nice. And you also have a special collector's box.
Yep, that's what's the art that's on it. And actually,
Nice.
that's probably going to be a print. I put up a poll a couple days ago to see what the next stretch goal would be when we hit 6K. And it was either between that and a print of Lucas, the field commander.
Mm-hmm. As well as this bookmark is available.
Yeah, Dean did that.
I really like the design of this bookmark. This is great.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
The eyes are going to be like glow in the dark.
Oh, nice.
But you can only get it in the box.
Wow, and look at these pencils.
Yeah.
That looks great. You might want to. I don't know if you're not offering a black and white edition, are you?
I've heard such rumors about this maybe wanting to be done.
These pencils are fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Dreaded Dinosaur in the house. What's up?
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us, Eric.
Yeah, he did 2 other cards up there.
You might want to consider this for Mythicals too. You know, a re-release of one black and white edition.
You caught me.
Don says, "Good looking book."
Yep,
I concur. And then, of course, no campaign is complete without a 6 a.m. Sticker. So I love to see this.
Right here.
Awesome. Okay, stretch goals unlocked. The Inquisitor trading card by Eric Hodson.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
I get Eddie from Iron Maiden vibes. From
I get it too. I love it.
And like you said, the book is complete, so that's fantastic. Let's go over some of these tiers. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on this beautiful.
Why not?
Peter Gilmore cover. The Ultra Mega Super Pack, your featured tier, $65. Tell us about it.
Well, you get everything. You get both covers, the PDF, the sticker, obviously, the 4 trading cards. Now you'll get a print and all the merchandise, and that's it. And the bookmark.
Very nice. Now the box, is it being shipped? The box is being shipped like no, or is it a box in a box in a bag, or
It'll be shipped well.
Yeah. Chris Graves says, nice pencils. Past Master Dan says, hit the like, leave a comment. Don't spit on the sidewalks. Thank you, Past Master Dan. Amanda B says, hey, Eric, I heard a rumor that Eric will be on the Jack show tonight. And Amanda B sharing. So this is a plate of spaghetti in honor of Past Master Dan. I always thought it was a goldfish or a perfume bottle.
Wow.
I mean, I'm 50, Hojo.
Yeah.
I don't have my readers on.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I wear glasses too.
Eric says he's not sure about Eric, but Eric with a K will be on Jack's show.
That's Eric with a hard K.
Chris Fashion says, dude, I got arrested when I was in high school for stealing Marvel Overpower cards.
There you go. That's worth it. It was worth it. Totally worth it. Well, when you go on the Jack show, tell him that Daniel's not gay. It's not Daniel. That's what he said. He was like, he looks gay. I was like, no. Shame him. Veteran shame him. I didn't know he was a veteran until today.
Chris Gray's making fun of my old man eyes. He's thinking it's a goldfish. Amanda B, I do know that you are the odd Eric. Hard K all day.
And he's a joy to work with. I mean, everybody.
I love it. I love Eric. He's done some work for me.
I mean, American Bliss looks great.
Oh, and he hooked me up with Roddy Piper's family to get
nice.
Roddy to appear in U.S. Assassin 4. So I love Eric.
Awesome.
So the Ultra Mega Super Pack, incredible. All the stuff that you get for only $65.
Yep.
Also available, the digital tier, $8.
Yep.
The Booty Juice edition, that's the Dan Dahl cover.
Yep.
Do the books come signed?
I mean, I'll sign them if you want. Like, I mean, I was gonna sign them anyway, but I guess I can put out a message to all the backers if they don't want me to sign it to let me know. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, believe me. My signature sucks anyway. It's not cool. I've been working on it. I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Just sign Hojo. I feel like that's how everyone knows you.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Hojo with an exclamation point at the end.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. I mean, I'd just sign a P, and people seem to like it.
Oh, got it.
None Blacker edition. That's that beautiful Peter Gilmore cover. $13, guys. Best of Both Worlds, $22. You save $4.
Yep.
Concept art. This is of your vampire.
Yes, that's did a few revisions to that, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Original pencils, $125 for these gorgeous pencils. Let me see if I can find these again.
Yeah, that's why I put them over there. This is my gripe with Indiegogo.
Yeah,
like to do this, like it cut out all the. I mean, that's awesome. It cut out all the great shit.
Jay says, "Damn guys, the book looks amazing." Yeah, $125 for these pencils is a steal, guys. This is the one page.
Yeah, because I mean, also, he's great, but nobody knows he's great yet.
Yeah, they'll figure it out soon enough. You have another page available as well. Here it is, right here.
Yeah. Like, and I support gingers. She's a ginger. We're not erasing gingers. Erase ginger hate. I know Allie always she can't stand the erasure of the gingers.
Another penciled page.
Mm-hmm. I sold a couple.
Yeah, got some sold out tiers. Original pencils.
Yeah. And I'm never taking that one down because the art wasn't ready yet. I sold the art before anybody saw what it looked like.
And the Dean James bookmark is sold out as well. So, man, like everyone in the chat is saying, this book looks amazing. Amanda B also made mention of the Mythicals is also on Fund My Comic. That's something we talked about before we went live. I wanted to talk about your experience with Fund My Comics. That's Luke Stone's new crowdfunding site. I've been watching that. I'm very interested in that. So I'd love to hear your experiences with it.
It's been great. A lot of people have flocked to it, especially a lot of people who are tired of seeing what Indiegogo did to larger creators, just like why would you do that?
Yeah.
And then they're just like, I would rather go over there, and I'm in a veterans group, and I showed him the link. I was like, if you want, you can go to this one. And he was like, well, what's that? And I told him about Luke, what he did. And he's like, dude, I'll do that all day. He said, and I bought something else while I was there too. I'm like, there you go. And
Nice.
There might be some bigger names coming up there soon. In fact, he doesn't share. I'm in a group chat with Luke, and he sometimes shares behind the scenes stuff, and traffic is just, it's going up. Like,
that's good to hear.
It's people are tired of it.
Yeah.
But
Chris says vets all over Comicsgate feels like being in the barracks again.
Yeah. Except we're not ripping the doors off and playing beer pong all night.
Jay says, can't wait for my copy of this, bro. Past Master Dan says, we are the new mainstream.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, this book looks fantastic. I backed day one. I backed during your launch on Bancroft.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what?
Yeah, so
yeah.
I like to say I've been on board since the very beginning. I can spot a good book, Hojo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks.
Moral compass approved. So before we start wrapping this up, anything else about the Mythicals that we haven't covered that you would like to mention? You've already alluded to a book too, so there's definitely more Mythicals in the works.
Yeah, I've written 6 issues already. Issue 2, I need to go over like my final edit and add what I call like angles. Like if I see a certain panel a certain way, like I want them to draw it, I'll go Alan Moore on them if I need to on certain panels. This page right here, actually, I went through like 3 times. I was like, no, you're not listening. And because this is kind of my Bill Bixby Hulk moment.
Yeah.
And so and there's 13 issues planned. It's all plotted out. I know how this ends. Like I've already picked up 2 writing commissions. One with Broken Compass Comics, Magnificent Bastards. Go get that because it is nuts. Like it just flipped my mind when I read it. And I've got another one with Justin Belmont. I'm doing something for him too. So and then just gonna keep bobbing and weaving.
Nice.
Writing my own stuff. I got other projects, lots of stuff, lots of ideas.
So, you talking about your writing style, going a little Alan Moore when you have to. How descriptive do you get? Is it just certain panels when you have an exact vision in mind?
Yes, there's one in particular. It's not in this. Well, yeah, there is one in this issue, but issue 2 in particular, where it's just 2 panels, but one's like really tiny. But the 80% of the panel is pretty much a clockwork description of everything that's there because it has to be.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be revisited almost every issue. So you have to have an establishing shot that's going to set the tone for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a brownstone, if you will.
Yeah, I don't in my scripts I don't get too descriptive unless there's like you said an absolute
that's
certain shot that I
must
that's in my head that I need to
because I want to see what the artist comes up with, man. I want to see what they do.
Yeah, no, I love the collaboration, so I love to see like their version of what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So yeah, no, it's great. So guys, back Mythicals, Amanda B's been sharing the link. Please share the link on Twitter. Fight the shadow ban, and also check it out on Fund My Comics. There's a ton of books over there. I was checking out the website last week, so
more scheduled all the time.
Hats off to Luke Stone for giving us another option out there. Yep. So Hojo, man, I want to thank you, man, for joining me today. We've been planning this for a while, so I'm glad we were able to do it.
Yeah, man, it was fun.
So where can people find you at?
Just find me on Twitter, man. You can type in the Mythicals, you can type in Hojo. It can't be two of us. Unless they're trying to clone me, trying to clone my campaign.
And you're going to have a busy summer fulfilling Mythicals right around the corner.
Yep.
So thanks for joining me, guys. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Coney Waves. Coney Waves also available on Indiegogo. Subscribe to Primetime Poulton, hit the notifications, and I'll see you guys next week for CG Revolution on Wednesday. Hopefully Sean's not too angry with me and he'll join us next week. I think he'll be there.
I'm going to come in the chat for that one. I got you, sweets.
Amanda B, thank you for sharing the links, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right.